Well, welcome to this week's edition of Mainly Motorsports, and we know short track season is up and running up here throughout the entire New England region. But the big event that's coming up June 2nd through the 4th over the New England Dragway is the New England Nationals, and we're honored and privileged to have on the phone Ty Tharp, who races one of the Nitro Harley motorcycles that competes that weekend along with all the big dogs of the NHRA. And Ty, we want to welcome you to Mainly Motorsports.
Well, thank you. It's a pleasure to be here.
Well, we talk about Nitro Harley motorcycles, and last year we were pitted down in, or camping down in the pit area, and we had a team right behind us, and we watched them work feverishly all weekend. And tell the viewers a little bit about the Nitro Harley motorcycle and what sets it apart from the normal bike, so to speak.
Well, if you've looked at them, they're very impressive to look at. Everything is basically handmade, and it's really like John Ford said, it's half a funny car, and that's pretty true. It's more like a fuel car, so it's injected, but there's no blower. They weigh about 1,000 pounds, and they make about 1,000 horsepower. I think from tip to toe, they're about 18 to 20 feet long. And Jay Turner says it's a whole lot like riding a bull, except you can't turn the bull off.
Yeah, no, you're right, and they're pretty impressive. And you guys travel the country, and you compete in, with some of the NHRA events, from coast to coast. But in more particular, the weekend of June 2nd through the 4th, you're going to be up here in Epping, New Hampshire, at New England Dragway, competing. And I can compare it to being on the undercard of a heavyweight fight. You know, when you talk to the likes of the Force and the Pedregons and the Schumachers and all that, and you're a part of this event. And how cool is that? With the big crowds and everything that's taking place at these national events, in particular New England Dragway, and you guys are a part of it.
Yeah, it's outstanding. Last year was the first time I had ever been to Epping, and it was an NHRA event, the big event, and I was just really amazed with the crowd. The weather was a little off last year, so the race went into Monday, I believe, and the stands were still packed. Y'all have great fans.
Yeah, and they do a tremendous job. Joe Lombardo and his entire staff up there at New England Dragway do a tremendous job. And when the NHRA event came back to New England a few years back, it was very well received. And each year it continues to grow because of you guys and the NHRA guys. Your response to the crowd and the way you interact with the crowd, and that's the biggest things we hear all the time. Not only being down there, but even being at some of the short tracks that we travel to throughout New England. Is talking to people about the NHRA experience, and that's what I call it. The whole event is an experience from the fans' perspective.
Absolutely. I mean, you got access to everything, except for maybe a suite, but you definitely get that experience, the empirical experience, if you will, being able to be right there, interact, and really learn a whole lot. I love to see the kids come around, and they like beat up parts for sure, so that works out good. We recycle also, but New England is a great place. The track is nice and long. It's good and safe. The air's real good. And last year, I accidentally put my parachute out right when I hit the throttle. So that got a lot of attention, I'll say.
So you put yourself on a blooper video somewhere on YouTube.
Yeah, I think Chuck Noble did that for me. But yes, that is out there.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. But Ty, we really appreciate you taking the time with us, talking about the event, talking about the bikes. Really look forward to introducing myself to you down there that weekend, and wish you the best of luck. And You know, and I know that's what you want to do is, you know, if you're going to win an event, everybody wants to win every time they show up at a racetrack. But to win on...
Absolutely. We don't show up to lose.
No, we don't. But when you can win on a national event level with the crowds that you'll be competing in and the exposure that comes along with that, those wins are a little more special, aren't they?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. When you got appreciative fans, it means the world to us. It really does. And y'all definitely have that. Like you said, we travel a lot. I think Jay will put 40,000 miles on the truck this year. And y'all definitely have some of the best fans, especially for Nitro Harley.
Yeah,
we feel the love.
No, we feel the love, and we got big motorcycle rallies up here, and you know, obviously Bentley Saloon, a big supporter of us, is right down the street, and that's something. If you ever get to spend a few extra days up here, is you need to go over to Bentley's and check that establishment out, and because they'd love what you have, you know, and they're big supporters of motorsports and all facets of it. So. Like I said, Ty, we really appreciate you taking the time with us. Wish you the best of luck down there. June 2nd to the 4th at New England Dragway. Still plenty of opportunities to get tickets online. You can walk up to the gate and buy them that weekend. But it's something you really need to experience. And I think Ty will vouch for me, right?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, come see everybody, but definitely check out the Nitro Harley pits and Team Jay Turner.
All right, and that's wish you the best of luck. And we're going to take a break, and we'll be right back here on Mainly Motorsports.
When I started Scotch Recreation, some competitors warned that if I discounted RVs and trailers, I wouldn't last. Well, here we are over 10 years later, still discounting and still growing. That's why we're Maine's largest RV dealer and largest trailer dealer. Forget about MSRP. We start way below that. Get your best price up front. Come see why my dealerships sell more RVs and trailers than any other dealer in Maine.
Scott's Recreation, Turner and Manchester, Maine.
Winterport Dragway is celebrating 50 years of drag racing in 2017. We have our bracket racing on Sunday with 6 classes in action. The top divisions will make 4-second passes at over 150 miles an hour. Check out the Super Pros, the Pros, the Streets, Bikes, Sleds, Junior Dragsters, and Team divisions as they compete for championship points. Winterport Dragway has numerous special events throughout 2017. For more information on what's happening at Winterport Dragway, check them out on Facebook or go to winterportdragway.com.
Hi, I'm Sean Moody. We take pride in our facilities, and at Moody's, it's what's inside that matters. We believe it's more than just the exterior looking good, it's what's inside that matters. Restoring the structure of your vehicle to factory specs is critical to your safety. I'm proud of our Moody's co-worker owners who understand the importance of protecting a valuable asset. And we all know what our most valuable asset is. It's what's inside that matters.
Mainly Motorsports, brought to you by
Bentley Saloon, Route 1 in Arundel. Stop by and see why me and my friends say, who has more fun than us? We do.
LKQ Core. Any part, any repair, anywhere. Located on Route 202 in Gorham.
Well, welcome back to Mainly Motorsports. And like I said, mark your calendars. June 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. And the nice part about it down there, if you can't make it on the 3rd because you're racing at your local short track, can't make it the 4th, you got a family commitment, you got the 2nd qualifying day, and that's pretty unique because that's Friday night. They fire off the NHRA funny cars, drag cars, all of them guys under the lights, so you see the flames, and it's like you see on TV sometimes. So it's an experience that any race fan needs to take in because it is an amazing, amazing, amazing experience. But last week's show, man, me and Dan talked a lot all this week about what we went through and dealing with, and the losses and attending the memorial services and stuff. And man, this week we can finally get back on track, and we got a lot of race highlights from this past weekend, and finally some tracks. A little bit of weather luck. It was still coming, but a little bit of weather luck this past weekend, and we got in some racing. So lots of highlights to see, and congratulations to all the winners, and enjoy the highlights that we put together here on Mainly Motorsports for you from this past weekend's short track racing throughout the state of Maine and parts of New Hampshire.
Oh yeah, they're chopping at the bit.
The pace car is in. We're ready to go in the support 50, legs 150. Super late model racing. 150 green flag laps. Gene Kyle looks him over. He lets him go. We're underway. And Eric Ramstra jumps out to the early lead. Joe Squiglia won't let him get away with the 03. 96 laps to go. We're back underway. Ramstra and Benjamin. Here we go. Derek Ramstra turns back. The challenge by Benjamin, at least so far. Oh, a little bit loose. The 03 bobbles. They're going to try him 3 wide. Well, Benji backs out, and he's still got a race car. Good move, Ben. Joey Dwyron, the man on the move now. Dwyron, the 73, underneath Squilia's 03. Now Mike Hopkins into the rear quarter, and we've got chaos in 3 and 4. Caution flag as we go green. Ramstra hanging on, look out, here comes Dwyron on the inside. Today, can he get the job done? We're looking for green, back underway. Side by side for the lead, they're slipping, they're sliding. Benjamin underneath. Travis Benjamin claims the lead. Here comes Ben Rowe. Dwyron kicked back to 4th, and he's got Joey Pole alongside into 97. Trouble in turn at number 4. One car up against the wall. Green flag. Ramstrom by an inch. Now Benjamin by 2 inches. Swapping a little paint. Benjamin inside, Ramstrom outside. Ben Rowe in the position Benjamin was in when he took the lead. Ramstra with the advantage on the outside. Can he clear the 7? Eric Griffith around in turn 2. Here we go. Ramstra, your leader. Now second, and the 4, Ben Rowe. Eric Ramstrom, Travis Benjamin, Ben Rowe, Joey Pole. That's the way they'll finish. Ramstrom's your winner.
Yeah, I mean, the car was phenomenal, man. It didn't fall off at all there. I was running hard the whole race, and, you know, it just didn't back off at all. That's when you know you got a good piece.
All right, wheel of a battle with Joey Dwyron there, and for a while it looked like it could have cost you the race.
Yeah, I got a little crossed up there going into 3, but too free. I had to crank some front brake into it. I washed up into him, and Travis poked in under there. But, you know, as the car didn't fall off, really got to thank the crew. They worked it They worked extremely hard all weekend. So, yeah, I got to thank Matthews Truck Service and Towing. He's my main sponsor. He not only does he pay the bills, but he works on the car week in and week out. So, I mean, that's huge. I got to thank Zach DeAmber, Jeff Bellier, Matt Little, my father. And that's pretty much it. We got a tight-knit team, and we're doing well. We got a second, a fourth, and now a first.
All right, the trifecta of top fives. How about a big round of applause, Derek Ramstrom.
Ignition won't turn? Wait, don't tow it. It may just be a worn key. Where would you bring it? At what cost? And for how long? At E-Keys for Cars, our experienced technicians will diagnose your problem and get you going quickly with a fixed price quote. Whenever and wherever you're stuck, E-Keys for Cars comes to you with a new key or ignition repair. Just call E-Keys for Cars, the fast, affordable mobile solution to your vehicle key and lock needs.
They raise the bar. E-Keys for Cars.
Not sure what brand tire to buy? Town Fair Tire has them all. Michelin, Goodyear, Firestone, Bridgestone, Pirelli, Toyo, Yokohama, Hankook, and more. No matter what size or brand, Town Fair Tire beats all the competition, even online prices. We'll also do a free front wheel alignment with any tire purchase. Name brand tires, the lowest prices, free alignment. Nobody beats Town Fair Tire. Nobody.
Name brands at discount prices. Town Fair Tire.
Looking for a great time, great people, and great food? Then visit New England's #1 biker destination, Bentley's Saloon, owned by legendary super modified driver Bentley Warren. Bentley's is a biker bar that welcomes everyone. Staying in the area, Bentley's has their own full-service campground right on site. Tuesdays, Bentley's Cruise Night attracts car enthusiasts from all over New England. Located on Route 1 in Arundel, Bentley's Saloon guarantees a great time. Check out the fun at BentleySaloon.com and see why Bentley says, who has more fun than us?
First of all, I'd like to thank this gentleman over here, John Lazard. This is his car. He's letting me run it. Kind of too bad I had to beat my own of Dragon Race. I'd like to thank the Sariners, the group, Garage, Wenzel's Auto Body up in Mexico, Maine. Todd Wenzel come aboard, anything you need done, go see him. Seems pretty good. This is my 4th figure 8 race. I got 3 seconds. Finally won one with a couple of kings here. So, telling you, this is an unreal class, and I really like it. Thank you, Tommy Johnson, for being here.
Great run out there tonight. Looks like you just had a fantastic car. Anyone you'd like to thank?
First off, I want to say Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. Secondly, I got to thank all my sponsors, Doughboys Variety, KBS Builders, J&J Trucking, KHM Motorsports, All Drywall, Creature Jewelers, Mainely Skincare, and my $50 fan club. And I got to thank Team Hall, everybody who helped me out with this. Thank you guys.
Wiscasset Speedway is back, and we have the cure for your need for speed. Maine's biggest and fastest proudly presents 8 feature divisions, including Pro Stocks, late models, 4-cylinder Pro Stocks, modifieds, and more. Plus special features throughout the season, including the Nell Car Legends, the Wicked Good Vintage Racers, the NEMA Midgets, Enduros, and more. All this fun, all this excitement, all for just $5. Wiscasset Speedway, west on the road, Wiscasset. Online at Facebook and WiscassetSpeedway.com.
From a scorched strip of asphalt, listen, feel the power. Power that pummels the senses with more than 10,000 horsepower, over 330 miles per hour. Be part of the action at the NHRA New England Nationals June 2nd through 4th at New England Dragway in Epping. Kids 12 and under are free. Get tickets early and save at nhra.com/tickets. Ignite your senses.
Welcome to LST Landscaping, where we've been providing complete landscape solutions to all of southern Maine since 1969. We specialize in year-round landscape maintenance and snow services, including weekly lawn mowing, seasonal cleanups, sweeping, mulching, and so much more. Many more customizable services are available upon request. Please call our office today at 207-878-1578 or visit our website, lstlandscapinginc.com.
Mainely Motorsports, brought to you by
Moody's Collision Centers, now with 7 convenient locations: Gorham, Scarborough, Biddeford, Portland, Sanford, Lewiston, and now South Portland. Visit us at moodyscollision.com.
Scotch Recreation. Whether you're thinking about your first camper or looking to upgrade your current one, Scotch Recreation can help you. Get both our Route 202 Manchester and our Route 4 Turner locations, and online at scotchrecreation.com.
Wiscasset Speedway, Maine's biggest and fastest, with $5 admission every weekend and loads of family fun. Check us out at WiscassetSpeedway.com.
Welcome to Mainly Motorsports.
To order copies of a show, send a check or money order for $15, shipping and handling included, to Mainly Motorsports, 326 Roosevelt Trail, Windham, Maine, 04062. And please add a description of the show.
went back and forth with his wife a couple of times and wasn't sure where you were going to end up. Did you enjoy it?
I did. I had a lot of fun. I knew when we started the race that I'd watched that thing go this year. That car hooked up, and I knew if anybody was going to beat me, it was going to be him. But that thing is going unbelievable today. I can't ask for a car to go much better than that. I got to thank the Kings. They loaned me a carburetor, which they borrowed from the Lampers, so I got to thank them too. I got to thank Mike Blue. He's helped me on this all day. Him and his daughter have come up with him. I got to thank my girlfriend's father, Dale. He helped me a lot. I got to thank Lucas Oil, Four Paws Petrol, and Emerson Pilot Cars, and my mom and dad, my brother for painting it, Corey for lettering it. Thank my girlfriend who pushed me to do this and put up with me in the garage all the time. Thank all the fans for coming out, and obviously my for putting on everything.
When I started Scotch Recreation, some competitors warned that if I discounted RVs and trailers, I wouldn't last. Well, here we are over 10 years later, still discounting and still growing. That's why we're Maine's largest RV dealer and largest trailer dealer. Forget about MSRP. We start way below that. Get your best price up front. Come see why my dealerships sell more RVs and trailers than any other dealer in Maine.
Scott's Recreation, Turner and Manchester, Maine.
Legendary race car driver Bentley Warren is putting Arundel on the map. When Bentley Saloon opened in 2004, it was just a little bar room on the side of the road. Today we have a giant saloon with live music, dancing, and great food and drink indoors and out. We're always looking to meet new friends and have a good old time. There's always something exciting going on at Bentley's. That's why we like to say, who has more fun than us? We do!
Ignition won't turn? Wait, don't tow it. It may just be a worn key. Where would you bring it? At what cost? And for how long? At E-Keys for Cars, our experienced technicians will diagnose your problem and get you going quickly with a fixed price quote. Whenever and wherever you're stuck, E-Keys for Cars comes to you with a new key or ignition repair. Just call E-Keys for Cars, the fast, affordable mobile solution to your vehicle key and lock needs.
They raise the bar, E-Keys for Cars.
looking back and talking about, yes, some dominant years here at Wiscasset, but a while back, it's been since 2007 you had your last win here. How's this feel?
It feels great, but I'll take it any way I can. But I'm sorry for the the competitors that got wrecked tonight, but this feels great to get a first place again.
All right, I know you got a lot of good people you want to thank on this. This car looked really solid all night.
Yeah, thank God it handles pretty decent to keep up with all the fast cars. But I'd like to thank Guimon and Son, C&B Construction, CNS Market, and thanks to all my family that comes out and supports, and all the moms that come out tonight.
All right, career win number 34, first one since 2007. Let him hear it, folks. Brent Roy is your feature winner tonight. And Joe Hunter and Zach Emerson. Green flag is good. Hunter strong from the start, pulls out a car. As always, you want to keep an eye on that 55 big pack. Charge as well, trying to get down in line. There goes Zach Emerson. The challenge Bellows for second. Jimmy McEwen's that time on the line into the second spot. Now up to challenge Hunter. Halfway this time by the line. Here comes the 55. Jonathan Emerson loses a wheel on the number 24. Good start from the right. Hewlett's leaving the rest behind once again. Traffic behind it. Haynes has got third. Then it's rolling, but she got lost in turn 4, dropping a couple spots. She's now on 6. The champ returns to Cochran. He's a race late, but Tell me, buddy, how much do you love racing this track? You look like you will find every piece of asphalt you can to get this car to the front.
Yeah, there's a lot of room out here. Don't dip down no more, so might as well use it. I mean, I think if more people use it, they'd go faster, but I don't know, everything's good. I gotta thank Eric and Ellen Brown, they own it, they pay the whole bill, my father, Red, my girlfriend, everybody that helps me.
All right, good job. First win of the season, 6 of them last year. First win this year.
A Maine racing tradition continues Memorial Day weekend with the return of the Coastal 200, presented by Jordan Lumber and Jordan Excavation. Sunday, May 28th at 2 p.m. at Wiscasset Speedway. Catch many of the top late model drivers in the region as they go for their share of a big payout and the title of Coastal 200 champion. Plus, you'll get modifieds, Strictly's, and Outlaw Minis. So join the fun and make it part of your holiday weekend tradition. Sunday, May 28th at 2, the Coastal 200 at Wiscasset Speedway. For more information, go to wiscassetspeedway.com.
Patman's Redemption and Agency Liquor Store is located at 95 Tanberg Trail in Windham, Maine. With over 400 feet of hard liquor and 15 doors of ice-cold beer and soda, Patman's can handle all of your beverage needs. And if it's wine on your agenda, we have over 300 varieties in stock. Then when the party's over, Patman's can handle all of your Maine returnables, and we welcome all bottle drives. And if you're late for the race, drop off the bottles and pick up the cash at your convenience.
Hey, this is Pat Man himself, just letting you know that Pat Man's is your one-stop shop for all your thirsty needs.
For a trusted name in residential and commercial site work in the southern Maine area, call Peter Pettit Excavating. We can handle everything from the complete house lot to those nasty water and sewer line repairs. Septic systems are another area that we specialize in. During the snow season, Pettit Excavating has the equipment to handle any size job.
And when the race season arrives, be sure to follow the number 7 Hewitt's Family Restaurant Chevrolet on the past Super Late Model Tour.
Call 207-282-9305 to get the job done right. That's Peter Pettit Excavating.
Mainly Motorsports, brought to you by
Four Seasons Synthetic. See them for all your AMSOIL product needs. Town Fair Tire, with 6 locations in Maine: Auburn, Augusta, Bangor, Biddeford, South Portland, and Topsom.
We're set to go racing with the late model sportsman, the Woodview Warehouse late models. outside, man. If people didn't think there's an outside groove in this racetrack, you proved them wrong once again.
Oh, there's 100% an outside groove. It's just you got to go and commit and do it. Great race with Brandon. He was a little better in 3 and 4. I was a little better in 1 and 2. So definitely made me earn it.
Yeah, when you do commit to the outside like that with a field of cars you're racing, then you really got to commit to it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, honestly, it probably worked out good for me because I think Shane was better than both of us, so kind of held him up a little bit. But really like to thank the sponsors, Ideal Portable Toilets, Greg's Used Cars, the Galley, and Inks Bay.
All right, folks, here's his first win of the season for Mr. Outside, Nick Hinkley. Trying to get the 04 in there, puts the bumper into the show winner. Sean Austin, good charge in turn 3. Just going to the outside lane. Austin got out of shape.
If nostalgia drag racing is something that excites you, you need to check out Gassa Guys Nostalgia Racing at Winterport Dragway in 2017. From the old school flags starting to the sleek looking machines of yesterday, the Gassa Guys Nostalgia Racing will be fun for all ages. Winterport Dragway has a nostalgia campout weekend once a month beginning in May running through October. Come see what racing was like 50 years ago. Go to winterportdragway.com for the 2017 schedule and other additional information.
Welcome to LST Landscaping, where we've been providing complete landscape solutions to all of southern Maine since 1969. We specialize in year-round landscape maintenance and snow services, including weekly lawn mowing, seasonal cleanups, sweeping, mulching, and so much more. Many more customizable services are available upon request. Please call our office today at 207-878-1578 or visit our website, lstlandscapinginc.com.
From a scorched strip of asphalt, listen, feel the power. Power that pummels the senses with more than 10,000 horsepower, over 330 miles per hour. Be part of the action at the NHRA New England Nationals June 2nd through 4th at New England Dragway in Epping. Kids 12 and under are free. Get tickets early and save at nhra.com/tickets. Ignite your senses.
Meet the new boss, same as the old boss, Kevin Gerard. You still own this place. This car looked as strong as it did on the last 5 laps.
Yeah, we've been testing here and around the track, going to the practices, and it's really paying off. We got a lot faster this season, believe it or not, and it clearly wasn't enough. I mean, they were right there with me the whole time. You know, Austin qualified me in time trials, and Austin all day trying to get going, but looks like finally paid off.
Now, you won this race last year with a field about half the size of this. How's this rank in some of the wins you've had? You had a pretty good stout lineup of competition out there with you tonight.
Yeah, this is probably my biggest win ever. You know, we really pushed it online, and you know, really got to thank the Forces Synthetic for sponsoring this and really making it a big race. And glad to see Noah came up and TJ Thompson. Obviously, didn't have as good of a day, but you know, glad to see everyone came up to support it.
All right, good job, folks. Give it up for him. He is your NASCAR legend, national qualifier champion here at Wisconsin Speedway. That is Kevin Gerard Jr.
Baby, every single night I could tell you a thing about taking your time. It's making me nervous, yeah.